entrance. She is as free as the untarnished earth beneath her feet, the unbroken expanse of God's virgin prairies before her eyes. Untamed, unmastered, the Spirit fills the vastness with energy and life. Little prairie flowers, once dormant, come to life as the Spirit touches each blossom with her life-giving magic, and they each, in turn, join the Spirit's exalted dance to the joy of living. This ballet is symbolic of life before the coming of man and the prehistoric stirring of inspirited life.
morn, at noon, at dusky night, along some riverbank, dark forms were gathering around their council fires to spend their strength in a sacred dance. Here are the sacred waters. Here where the two streams come together. The medicine men conducted sacred rites. The braves bathed in the healing waters, for here was the great lodge called medicine. Here was abundant game, turkey, antelope, bear, and elk. The tide of life is here. Bison, antelope graze here. The herds swarm over the Kansas prairie. Here are the descendants of these same noble red men to dance in honor of their ancestors. So life untamed moves on until 1,000 years are passed away. Then, adorned by the church, the Spaniard comes from the south.
No threatened curse or pang of death has served to check his stubborn progress. With cross on high and the lure of gold within his heart, he seeks the religion of the flame.
Esteban to scout. Esteban is to send back across to convey his message. The smallest cross to be sent if the legend of Cebola's great gold is a complete myth. The medium cross sent if there is an element of truth regarding the 7 golden cities. And the largest cross will mean that fantastic stories of Cebola's wealth are completely true. Father Marcos and the other monks pray that Esteban's message will confirm the legend of Cebola, golden wealth and riches for Mendoza, and thousands of souls to be saved by Father Marcos. Viceroy Mendoza of New Spain cares little for the souls of the natives. He dreams of conquest and great wealth for himself and the power it would give him.
Considerable time passes. A rider comes from the south. It must be a message from Esteban. Is he carrying a cross? And if so, which cross?
Have an emergency announcement made. Aileen Albright is being taken to the ambulance and wanted to let her family know that. I don't think they're aware of it. Her daughter is Donna Albright.
It is the large cross. Father Marcos and his band of friars are ecstatic. But what of the Moor, Esteban? The messenger reports that Indians killed Esteban, but before his death, he had confirmed the story. Father Marcos was sure that the Indians had killed Esteban in order to protect their fabulous wealth. As he leaves, Marcos stares for a moment and exclaims,
There it is. I have seen it with my own eyes, shimmering in God's iridescent light. There they are, the 7 cities of gold.
What Father Marcos really saw will never be known. Maybe it was the sun playing off the surface of a cliff, a mirage of religious enthusiasm and wishful thinking.
The news from Marcos stimulates the Mendoza court to frenzied action. A fiesta is planned to celebrate. Mendoza has established a glittering colonial kingdom. With political ruthlessness and a reputation as a benevolent conqueror, Mendoza has amassed a great wealth and power. Earlier this day, Mendoza had met with his ex-squire that suggested they let King Charles sponsor the search for the 7 cities they were now certain exist. Mendoza's greed will not allow others to share in this great discovery. It is decided not to wait for royal sanction, but to mount an expedition. Don Francisco Vázquez de Coronado is the cavalier chosen to lead the expedition. However, the Exchequer reminds Mendoza of Coronado's bride, the most beautiful woman in New Spain. Will Coronado leave his beauty? Mendoza is not worried. He knows Coronado is first a conquistador and he will lead the expedition. To honor him, Mendoza will accompany Coronado's beautiful bride to the fiesta. Mendoza, the Exchequer, Coronado's bride, her chaperone, and child companion have just arrived at the court. Mendoza presents Coronado's bride to the court. Mendoza then summons the Exchequer, and together they inform the court of the expedition. The Exchequer is gravely concerned over the cost of the expedition and pounds his ledger to make his point. Mendoza tells him if Coronado's beautiful bride can stand Coronado's absence, the Exchequer could surely stand the expense of the expedition. Mendoza salutes Coronado to the success of the mission and to the finding of gold. And oh yes, to the conversion of many to Christianity.
Mendoza proclaims, "Let the festival begin."